Have you ever left a conversation feeling small, not because you were wrong, but because someone louder took control? Silence in that moment is not weakness, it is restraint. When you refuse to react emotionally, you protect your dignity. The loud seek attention, the calm hold power. Strength is not always noise. Sometimes it is the quiet decision to stay grounded while others lose balance. People expect reactions. They want anger, defense, or agreement. When you give none, you break their rhythm. Silence creates uncertainty. Suddenly they question themselves. Your calm becomes pressure. You didn't attack. You didn't argue. You simply refused to play. And that refusal shifts control without a single word. The urge to explain yourself often comes from fear of being misunderstood. But confidence does not beg for validation. When you stop proving your worth, you stop surrendering power. Not every opinion deserves correction. Not every accusation deserves a response. Sometimes silence says, "I know who I am, and that is enough." Observation is a quiet advantage. While others rush to speak, you gather information. You notice tone, insecurity, hidden emotion. Silence gives you clarity. When you finally speak, your words are sharp and measured. Fewer words, greater weight. Listening deeply builds influence. Silence creates tension, and tension creates authority. A pause can shake confidence more than a long speech. When you delay your reaction, you show discipline. Impulse is weakness. Control is strength. The one who masters reaction masters the environment. Silence must be chosen, not forced. Staying quiet out of fear is submission. Staying quiet out of confidence is power. Know the difference. If your silence protects self-respect, it is strength. If it hides truth out of fear, it becomes a cage. Most arguments are about dominance, not truth. The louder voice tries to control the scene, but silence removes their fuel. Without your reaction, they lose momentum. Calmness exposes insecurity faster than confrontation ever could. Energy is limited. Every unnecessary argument drains it. When you refuse pointless conflict, you save strength for what matters. Peace is not weakness. It is strategic discipline. Guard your energy like it is currency. Unpredictability builds respect. If people cannot easily read you, they move carefully around you. Silence creates that mystery. And mystery commands attention without demanding it. The weak react instantly. The strong pause. The wise choose timing. Your silence should never shrink you. It should elevate your presence and strengthen your control. When someone tries to provoke you, they are not searching for truth. They are searching for control. A reaction gives them confirmation that they can influence your emotions. The moment you respond with anger or defense, you step into their trap. But when you remain steady, something shifts. They lose leverage. Calmness becomes resistance. Your silence says, "You cannot move me." And that stability is more powerful than any comeback. Silence is often misunderstood as emptiness. In reality, it is awareness. When you stay quiet, your mind observes instead of reacts. You see patterns in behavior, hidden insecurity behind loud confidence, and emotion behind aggression. Speaking too soon blinds you. Silence sharpens you. It allows you to respond with clarity rather than impulse. The one who sees clearly always holds the advantage. Emotional reactions reveal where you are vulnerable. Anger, frustration, or desperation expose pressure points. Once exposed, they can be used against you. Controlled silence protects those weak spots. It keeps your emotional state private and your strength intact. You do not need to display everything you feel. Power grows in what you choose not to reveal. Confidence does not compete for volume. It stands firm without shouting. The need to overpower others in conversation usually hides insecurity. When you remain calm while someone tries to dominate, You silently communicate certainty. You are not rushing to prove yourself, because you already know your value. That quiet certainty commands deeper respect than any aggressive argument. Not every insult deserves your attention. Some comments are designed only to provoke. Responding gives them importance. Ignoring them weakens them. Silence removes their impact and denies them significance. When you choose not to engage in small attacks, you protect your energy for meaningful matters. Your focus stays intact and your strength remains undisturbed. Silence forces people to confront themselves. When you don't interrupt, defend, or react, their own words echo back at them. Many people are comfortable speaking, but uncomfortable reflecting. Your quiet presence becomes a mirror. In that mirror, they notice their tone, their aggression, their insecurity. You did nothing except remain still. Yet the impact is strong, because self-awareness is heavier than confrontation. Calmness in chaos is rare. When emotions rise in a room and you remain steady, you naturally stand out. Others may mistake it for distance, but it is discipline. You are not controlled by the emotional climate around you. Instead, you control your internal climate. That stability creates influence. People trust and respect the one who does not crumble under pressure. If you cannot control your emotions, someone else will. Manipulators study reactions. They test boundaries. The moment they see what triggers you, they gain access. Silence interrupts that access. When you pause before responding, you protect your emotional independence. True freedom is not doing whatever you feel. It is choosing what deserves your feeling. Sometimes the strongest answer is no answer at all. When someone expects defense and receives none, their momentum slows. Silence is not agreement. It is selective engagement. You are deciding that the conversation does not qualify for your energy. That decision alone is authority. You are not avoiding. You are prioritizing. Approval is addictive. Many people speak just to be accepted. But when you stop chasing validation, your silence gains weight. You no longer shape your words to please others. You shape them to reflect truth. And when silence replaces the need for applause, self-respect grows stronger than public opinion. Silence creates space. In that space, thoughts settle. Without immediate reaction, you give yourself time to process. Time removes emotion from decision-making. It separates impulse from wisdom. Delayed response is often a better response. That pause protects you from regret and strengthens your clarity. Responding instantly feels powerful, but it often reveals impatience. Pausing shows control. When you slow down your response, you demonstrate that you are not easily shaken. That measured reaction makes others cautious. They realize you are not predictable, and unpredictability commands respect. Let others speak freely. Many reveal more than they intend when they talk too much. Silence gives them room to expose contradictions and hidden motives. You learn without effort. The more they explain, the clearer the truth becomes. Patience turns into advantage. A calm mind sees details that an emotional mind misses. When anger takes control, clarity disappears. Silence protects that clarity. It keeps your thinking sharp and your decisions stable. The ability to stay calm while others react emotionally is a competitive edge in any situation. Boundaries do not always require explanation. Sometimes repeating yourself weakens your stance. A firm silence after stating your position can be stronger than continuous defense. It signals that your decision is final. Confidence does not argue endlessly. It stands steady and lets others adjust. Peace is not avoiding conflict. It is choosing conflict wisely. When you stay silent in unnecessary battles, you are not running away. You are conserving strength. Every disagreement does not deserve your attention. Strategic silence allows you to focus only on what truly matters. And that selectiveness builds quiet authority. Manipulation depends on reaction. A manipulator studies your emotions and feeds on your responses. When you stay silent, their strategy collapses. Without emotional feedback, they lose direction. Your calm becomes resistance. You break the cycle not by fighting harder, but by refusing to participate. Authority is not announced loudly. It is felt. The person who speaks less, but with certainty, naturally commands attention. Silence builds anticipation. When you finally speak, your words carry more weight because they are rare. Scarcity increases value, even in conversation. Winning arguments does not equal winning respect. Sometimes constant debating lowers your presence. Silence protects your reputation. It shows that you are not desperate to dominate every discussion. You value stability more than temporary victory. Stability intimidates chaos. When others are emotional and you remain steady, they sense imbalance within themselves. Your calm highlights their instability. That contrast alone shifts power. You did not compete. You simply maintained control. Under pressure, true character appears. Anyone can stay calm when life is easy. Real strength shows when tension rises. If you can remain composed while others panic, you become the anchor in the storm. And people naturally look toward the anchor. Words can defend you, but silence can protect you. Sometimes explaining yourself invites more criticism. Silence closes unnecessary doors. It keeps your focus intact and your emotions guarded. Not everything deserves clarification. Predictability makes you easy to control. If people always know how you will react, they can influence you. Silence disrupts that pattern. When your response is not obvious, others move carefully. And careful behavior around you is a sign of respect. Excessive talking often reveals insecurity. Silence reveals confidence. The person comfortable with quiet moments is comfortable with themselves. That inner security radiates outward. You do not need noise to feel important. Protecting your energy is self-respect. Arguments drain focus and clarity. Silence filters what enters your mind. By choosing when to engage, you protect your peace and maintain mental sharpness. The louder someone becomes, the calmer you should grow. Emotional escalation feeds on reaction. When you reduce your volume, you reduce the fire. Calmness is not submission. It is control over intensity. Mastery begins within. Before you attempt to influence others, control yourself. Silence strengthens self-discipline. It trains you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. That discipline reflects in every area of life. Silence is not retreat. It is preparation. Sometimes you stay quiet, not because you lack words, but because you are choosing the right moment. Timing turns simple statements into powerful impact. Tension can be uncomfortable, but it is also powerful. When you allow silence to exist without rushing to fill it, you demonstrate confidence. You are not afraid of stillness. And fearlessness commands presence. The weak shout for recognition. The strong remain steady. The wise choose when to speak and when to stay silent. Let your silence reflect confidence, not fear. Let it protect your peace and amplify your presence. Speak only when it adds value. Remain quiet when it preserves power.